Hello, everyone, and welcome to Would You Rather, a question game of choices it gives you. You get two choices, and you have to decide which would you rather do. So, first question being as, would you rather live alone on a tropical island or live with other people in Antarctica? Well, it's a conundrum for me. Because I do love cold weather, although Antarctica, really cold. Or live on a tropical island, to which I do enjoy a good fruit smoothie. I do enjoy the sand and the surf. But there'd be no one to share it with. But I'd be in Antarctica freezing my nuts off with other people. You see, these questions get you thinking. They seem easy at first, but they gotta get you thinking. What would you rather do with this by yourself, or this with other people? But you could enjoy this by yourself, but you had to do this in more uncomfortable weather with other people, so you wouldn't feel lonely. I'll just do the tropical island. Wow, more people would rather be alone in Antarctica. Well, that's wrong with 54% of the people who took this quiz on this particular answer. I mean, it's not a large margin. I mean, it's only an 8% difference, but still. Next question, if you please. Would you rather be stung by 20 bees in random locations, or have each shin kicked hard 10 times? I've been stung by a bee, multiple bees, different times. I was stung here in the ear on my eardrum. I was stung here. I was stung here. And I was stung here. Each time hurt. Each time I killed the bee. Each time I wanted to curse the bee. Would I want to be stung by 20 bees? No. Have I been kicked in my knees really hard? Yes. Would I be willing to kick there 10 times really hard over and over, most likely? Versus 20 bee stings in random locations? Yes. Because random location, that could be below the belt around your John Dory. It could be above the belt. That's up to the bee. But at least with the shin kicking, I know where I'm going to be hurt at. And I know that bag of ice in each one, prop your feet up, lay in the bed, no problems. That one's easy. You see, this time the people were smart. 58% of the people would rather be kicked in the shin real hard 10 times versus 42% who'd rather get stung 20 times in locations with bees. It's not that hard of a quiz, people. Question number 3. Old outdated computer load, slow web page load. Give me 1 second. Right, there we go. Would you rather do 10,000 jumping jacks without a break, or do 2,000 sit-ups without a break? Problem is, and I have no problem admitting this, I can't do neither of those. I can't do one of those. I am fat. No offense to myself, but I am fat. There's no way I could do 10,000 jumping jacks with or without a break. I'd attempt to do one, fall back, and hurt myself, if not kill myself in the process. I have tried to do sit-ups. I can never do sit-ups. Even with a partner holding my toes, I could never do a sit-up because my Santa Claus belly always gets in the way. I can't bend properly going frontwards. with my hands behind my back or my hands like this. I can't do it. I've tried both, and each time with a partner and without a partner, I fail. This is just a horrible question because I can't do either of those. But the one that in this situation, the one I could rather do would be the setups, because at least that way I'm laying down. So once I get my arrow back and this blue circle quits swirling, I'll click that one. And it's back, so now we'll click this one. This is a much tighter margin. Only a 4% margin, so it's half the amount of the first one. I'm okay with that because that's a smaller margin. Only about like 50% of 50,000 votes difference. It's not that bad, not that much. I'm okay with that because I know that's the right answer. Well, these other people did. I don't care what they say. I only care what me and the other 48% of these people said. And again, we'll let the computer slow load time because this computer I've had for 5 years. And I don't like to update it because it just takes too long. Anyway, we got our questions. Well, we got our choices. Would you rather be forced to watch My Little Pony for 24 hours, or have the theme song stuck in your head for the rest of your life? I've never heard the song, and I've never seen the show. I mean, I still watch cartoons, admittedly, but I watch SpongeBob or Scooby-Doo, things I grew up with in my life. Granted, My Little Pony was on during that time, but I didn't watch My Little Pony. My sister did. My cousins do, because I got young cousins, but I never watched My Little Pony. But I've heard for people my age it's got a very annoying theme song. So I think, just to avoid having that right there, the theme song stuck in my head for the rest of my life, I would rather just watch it for 24 hours, get the day over with, and move on with my life. And 88% of the people who took this answer agree with me. Just get the day over with, move on. Over 1 million people chose that. Well, only 12% of people rather did that. Good luck to that 12%. The rest of their life will be 5 minutes for their life. While these people here just get the day over with, move on. I've been forced to watch some marathons in my life that I don't particularly like on TV. There have been a couple of TV marathons I've been forced to watch. Did not enjoy, but it was only a day. Each year we live 365 days. I think we could spare one day because the other 364 were amazing. Like the YouTuber Jacksepticeye says, you gotta have that PMA. You gotta have that positive mental attitude. And just get on with your day and move on. That's all it takes. Our next one is, would you rather go to prison for 5 years or get punched hard in the face every hour of every day for 5 years? I'd rather get punched hard in the face every hour of every day for 5 minutes. Because at least that way I know what's happening every hour of every day, every 5 minutes. But that gives me 60 minutes each time of free time before it happens. I could watch 2 full episodes of my favorite show and then get hit, watch more episodes. I've been punched in the face before. It doesn't feel good. I usually get a bloody nose or a busted lip, but hey, as ugly as I look, getting punched that hard in the face every day, every hour, every day for 5 years, that could make me a hunk. Let's look at Squidward on Special when he gets his face hit by the door. So we're gonna go with this one right here, and hopefully the majority of people chose that as the wise answer to choose. Hopefully. What the fuck is wrong with these people? This is not that bad compared to what goes on in there. Don't drop the soap, people. I'm over here where if I drop my soap, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Except maybe getting some shampoo in my eye, but that's just a temporary thing. Cold water running in your eye, fix that problem right up. Good luck to those people over there. I'm over here at the smart people, 28%. But even them, that still wasn't a million people, so it also could tell you something. Alright guys, this will be the last one we take for today. But I will do more of these Would You Rathers because they are kind of fun. They're interesting, they're random. And I think it'd be a nice thing to do on the channel is to do these little Would You Rather quizzes. So this one is, would you rather eat a chocolate covered turd? Oh dear God, why? Or eat a turd covered chocolate? I'm dead. Alright, a chocolate covered turd has a Swedish cover which may overtake the taste of the awfulness, but on this one the sweetness is covered up by the taste of the awfulness. So this would overtake the sweetness, but this would overtake the awfulness. You might taste more sweetness than awfulness. Like a chocolate covered raisin. Raisins on their own are kind of tangy, a little bit sour. But the chocolate covered ones are more sweet. You hardly taste the sourness from the raisin because it's overtaken by the chocolate cover. So in this situation, which I know would never happen, we're going to go with this. Ew. 57% of you people, oh. Me and the other 43%, smart. And that does it for this episode of Would You Rather. If y'all want to try this out for yourself, just go to either.io. That's the website. You can find it on Google, like you can find anything else. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, share my videos, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.